With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome back to more level 99 routes in Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy. In the last one, I kind of got back into the swing of things. I think I even wore the same clothes that I was doing in the original recording session, which is a bit of a funny coincidence. But the main thing I established was to myself how to play the game again and then set some objectives for next time. And basically what we decided, or what I decided, is that I'm going to get back into the swing of using Arculus, the newest addition to our team, a Go Galaxy exclusive, someone who's going to be very, very good. And against Inazuma Legend National, a particularly tough opponent, we're basically going to give him the send-off of his totem. Because he's still using Dragnova, and I do remember there was a previous episode where we tried to use it, but I want to give it a full showcase to the best of my abilities before we get rid of it, because between episodes I've also been trying to level up his main move, Galactica Fall, a bit more, and to save on TP I was bringing out his totem every time to do that, and I was just sat basically thinking, every time I'm bringing out his totem here that we're about to get rid of, I could have just been bringing out his fighting spirit that we're instead like about to give him. I'm going to try and get the first goal with Simeon as ever, just to set us on good position for success on the board, and then we'll bring out the totem of Arculus pretty early on, but then we'll try and actually start using him properly a little bit further in. But yeah, there's a lot we can do with him because we just got a move manual for Spirit Big Moves in the previous episode, which is obviously very significant. We're going to go for Simeon's first just because we're kind of in prime position to pass to him. And Mark has a totem specifically, so this is going to be a lot harder. We'll try and do some totem versus totem matchup stuff. For now, another Demon's Bolt to try and get past Hurricane. We'll see if Mark can at least set the pace with a goal. And then this should be Arculus's match to enjoy. And we'll just send off his totem. And then we'll decide over the course of all that, as we start to raise his kickstart, level up Galactica Fall more and more. We'll see if he's a good candidate for the new Spirit Big Moves manual, because I have that now, but I would really appreciate your input in the comments. I'm not going to use that right away. I want to know what you guys think would be the best use for my extra Spirit Big Moves, because it could be Tezcat, it could be Arculus, it could be someone else. That I said in the previous one was Simeon's voice, but I think it is actually Arculus's voice. But yeah, we've got a lot of competition route matches to go, so there's still plenty of time to level other people up. And we just want to make the right decisions, essentially. So let's... The next time I'm prompted to bring out a aura of some kind, we will bring out Arculus's. And I want to give him a proper test run, because he'll require a lot of work. We will need to level up his spirit once we've got one. We need to actually get him a suitable spirit of some kind. I'm not sure what I've currently got access to. I've got a lot more items than I did in previous recordings now that I've actually filmed the competition route guide and have opened all the treasure chests in that. Yoink. Let's just go for it with Dracul. Do we want to go for the weaker Holy Roller? This was what we were saying last time against JP, a different Earthkeeper. I don't think we can score anyway, so let's, for the sake of learning, give it a go. We'll try Holy Roller. 936, so yeah, definitely a good 100 less than when we were using Nocturne before, but it will nerf God Hand considerably. That's a bit of a weak move for him to throw out. We nearly scored on that. Level up his kick a bit more, and we... Oh, that was the perfect chance to get a second counter. Why are you auto-blocking there? That's sad. But the main thing we're properly committing to getting rid of Dragnova is just... He's not built to run a totem. It's just kind of a consequence of the way late game Go Galaxy was designed. With totems, it's very easy to run out of TP on your moves, or like while you're trying to desperately to level up a totem, if you can't do it in time... Oh, wow. Critical gets in my way. Oh, dear. Let's see what we can do about that one. But yeah, basically all of his moves are max power and max TP, so they use up 42 totem points. So he will, while using his own totem, most of the time just lose the ability to use any moves because he just can't afford them. Whereas with a spirit, at least while armorifying, he'd run out of time pretty quickly to use them all, but he at least can use them. There won't be a spot where Arculus is just unable to use his moves. So, and again, we've got the spirit big moves to optimize at least somebody in our team. This is going to go in, isn't it? I don't really have anything to deal with what they're throwing at me right now. 2,371. We've got 2 shot blocks here. I forgot you had Le Flamme. This isn't going to be enough, but let's weaken with Le Flamme. Xavier will try and do a shot block, but it will fail. That was an expensive thing to do as well, by the way, for something that is ultimately still going to go in. There is no way either of our shot block kicks are strong enough to stop this. Meteor Blade and Chrysanthemum Katana will just get beaten out, so... Sad as it is, I'm just going to try and weaken it a bit more with Asterox and see if Terry stands even a remote chance of stopping this one. Not sure on that one, he's already having to leap towards it. The Dragon Rage Dunk is nowhere near what it needs to be. I forgot we already scored one, so we're not losing, it's just back to being a draw, and we already used the big Simeon strat. Where is... Oh, we can't even... Right, let's use Simeon to get it up the pitch, and then we'll try and give Arculus a shooting opportunity. For now, Simeon's going to be my midfielder, and we haven't really poured any extra kickstart into Arculus. He's only going to be using a Totem Strike, which is strong, but there's no way to make it any stronger, and none of his moves are fully leveled up or particularly optimized yet. So we're already like accepting he's not going to hit that hard, but he's not going to hit at all, apparently. Thanks, Nathan. I just want to give his totem one proper run out before we commit to getting rid of it. I guess we'll be going for Tezcat next. There's no point bringing one out on Terry now. They've already scored on us once, so we can't A rank or S rank. So if they want to score on us again, then they're quite welcome to, I guess. I'll try and win and just prevent them from going anywhere near the goal. I remember when I first learned the lineup of Inazuma Legend National, I was really surprised that they put Samford on it, because yeah, he's got an existing adult model in Go. You can obviously put him in there pretty easily, but they have a model for... Darren LeChance isn't the best example, because obviously they're not taking Mark off goal, but it's like they had other options that they could have put on the team, and Samford is someone who was not a particularly major part of Inazuma National. He wasn't on there to start with, and then when he wasn't like a huge contributor, but they wanted to put him on there, so they did, and now he's the one scoring against us with his Longshot Emperor Penguin 7. He's actually been a real thorn in our side. But especially in the side of Arculus, who's just trying to get a bit of attention here, and it's not presenting itself whatsoever. Again, even if I don't get to do a single thing with this totem in this match, I'm still getting rid of it after this. The decision's been made. I need that spirit equipped to him while we're leveling up his moves and stuff, and once he's got a spirit, he will feel a whole lot more usable on top of that. But come on, I've got a second half here. Let's just do something with him, please. For now, that was the... Well, that was 3 automatic interactions in a row. I had no control over any of that. Oh, they're talking down to Jordan because they know that he's not on Inazuma Legend National. He's not a legend, he's just a national, I guess, which is much a shame. We can bring out another spirit of some kind, but not on Simeon or Dracul. So let's, as advertised, give Njord another try, and I will change formation so that Tezcat is up there. But we're going to be focusing, as we said, on Arculus. So please, do you have any TP left after you used Le Flamme to not prevent the goal? I'm not blaming Cadence, of course. It was just unavoidable, really. If anything, I needed a totemy thing out on Terry, but whatever. We'll so Le Flamme, I don't think we can level up. I think it's not in purple like it would be if it was a Miximax. Did I really just give him that through a move manual and forget about it? I guess I did. But right, your first interaction will be Water Wall, and it was just about close enough. He is now gonna have to win this with Psychic Arrow, which he can't. The thing I was building up to say is that he can't afford to do 3 moves within 1 totem level up. He would have to get a level up in the process. He's offside. We had such a clear chance to get to him, man. Ah, well, Water Wall Part 2. Again, I guess the fact that I made... What happened there? I didn't tap the screen, did I? That was suggesting that I got the ball and then kicked it over there, but I don't remember clicking anything like that. Well, whatever. The main thing is the fact that we're not even managing to get a shot with Arculus is all the more evidence as to why the totem probably needs to go. They're meant to be designed with a cheeky bit of midfielding in mind. I'm going to... Yeah, go on. We'll at least try it. I think they're only going to go for something like Sky's the Limit. Virtuoso Volcano. Could have been dangerous, but here comes the March of the Penguins, and if that's what we need to get a shot on goal with Arculus, then no, he's too slow at running at the moment. Tezcat's going to try and get us a second goal here, because, yeah, I forgot the part where we aren't even winning the match yet. I did casually forget that part. 2066, that might not be enough, because Tezcat, as we've said, doesn't have Spirit Big moves. We can Miximax him with someone who does, but right now, he can't get past Mark Evans. So come on, Njord. You're up... No, you're not up against your mentor, you're up against Caleb, who's got Gravel Gavel, apparently. Nice to see it, at least. Gravel Gavel! Remember back in the days, I always used to watch whatever limited Inazuma videos were available on YouTube, and I always said to myself, a lot of these YouTubers' main commentary strategies is just to say the name of the move as they say it in the Japanese anime, like an imitation type thing. And I always said, I don't want to be like that. I want to say something interesting at all times with no move impersonations. We're just gonna say something, and I never did really do many in the way of impersonations of the Japanese dub anime thing, but as soon as I started making that... Oh wow, Njord's gonna win this one. Alright, I'll try and bring out his spirit and see if we can do anything without having to pass away to someone else. Do I have a slot for him? Yes, I do. Yeah, as soon as I made a montage of all Portuguese moves in Go Galaxy, those are the ones that I've ended up impersonating, and I just can't help it. I'm sorry. But this fully leveled up Spirit of Icicle Road should make a dent, but also Njord is not Mixi-maxed. I haven't increased his kick stat whatsoever, so yeah, 1500 is the best he can do there. It was worth a go, but Mark is going to stop that once again, and his totem is not going anywhere. We're stuck with that for the remainder of the match. So I think, as a result, this is likely to end up in a draw. And I'll have to try and win it off screen. Arculus is not fast enough to outrun these guys. At least Njord can attempt a second Icicle Row, but it's also one that Jack is going to shot block. Mark's Totems at level 5? That never happened. You know how hard it is to get a totem to level 5? I guess maybe it's easier for the goalkeeper than for every other role, but can we even get past the wall here, please? Yeah, 1292. No chance of a goal, but it might wear him down a little bit. Because if we, at least the point is, if he is at level 5, he can't level up anymore. Oh no. Oh please no. I was just in the middle of saying he can't level up anymore after this, so once it's gone, it's gone. And they have no reserves for him, but thank heavens that move failed. You don't see level 99 characters fail very often, but still might score anyway, because Fireball Screw has powered that up immensely. There's only one way to say it, really. They played better than us. I tried to put the emphasis on Arculus, failed, and although the score is currently 1-1, if you had to pick someone in particular who's winning, it's those guys. We at least know how strong Dragon Rage Dunk is from Terry, so if I weaken this with Le Flamme, I think we can at least stop this. But, you know, it's the difference between a draw and a loss. Ultimately, it doesn't actually matter unless... Let's try it. No, it didn't work. Fair enough. Went for the Chrysanthemum Katana. If it was just that little bit stronger, then we might have been able to just convert that directly into a goal. Terry, we're going for a run. It was a very brief one. He's going to keep going in the wrong direction. Thank you, Pants, for your involvement there. Outrun Jude. Tezcat will armor fine. We'll at least try and do one last shot of this match. I can see Mark's totem right there in the background. I was hoping it might have finally worn off, but well, that's the thing with totems, it doesn't. Sometimes you want to wear them out on purpose because you can't afford to do any moves with them, but there's no way to do so. They just go under arbitrary times of when they decide they're gone. So, alright. Xavier's having a chat with Jude and Caleb at the same time. Our scores are level. We can give him the Jude voice for that one instead. Well, off screen then. I'm going to try and win this. BRB. Well, I'm here in the second attempt. Always being well. Once again, a fail on Doomspear for Caleb Stonewall. What did they do to his skill level? Well, we'll attempt a 0 Magnum then. This could be my 5th goal, potentially. Yeah, just to get myself readjusted to the cheater team after such a long time away, I used my not actually cheating Ozrock and KMC team, the broken backup team, you could call them, and yeah, it's early second half and it's 4-0, so again, long way to go to get my actual team up to that level, but it's good to know that even after a few months off, it's still just as good as ever, and that is the S rank completed, unless they score on me. But that was their attempt at scoring just now, and it didn't go so hot, did it? That won't happen again! We'll see about that, won't we, Cal? Yes! My shots has gone in! Right, fine, they're going to try again. Legendary Wolf level 5. Let's get everyone in the path and see if the S rank can be completed, or if it's going to be... what do I do here? La Flamme to weaken, Xavier to shot thing. Okay, 861, that is something that Xavier can beat, I would hope. If he doesn't, Terry can stop that, but there was a moment of doubt, and there might be another one because there's still another 15 plus minutes back, but let's see if this goes in. Have we got a shot chain lined up, for instance? A little bit. Emperor Penguin number 2 from Jude and Caleb together. That'll get us to 2101. I never expected, I'm sure I've said this in previous ones, but Caleb, I just put him on the team for my Supernova playthrough because I like the guy. I never expected him to be this good, but he really, really carried throughout this. Do I have any shot chains on you? Yes, I do. He's also got Emperor Penguin number 2. So this one will just completely eclipse Caleb's in power, no doubt. You know what? That was pretty comparable, actually. It's like 500 versus 600, maybe. Anyway, you've seen enough of this, I think. We'll see if it goes in, which at 1576 it should, unless he goes for a totem strike, which he hasn't. His totem's gone. We are clowning on Inazuma Legend National now. Thanks, Oswald. Oh, you know what? I was just putting Pants in the line of the goal because she hasn't spent any TP yet, but then I figured I've got 2 spaces for spirits. I might as well put one on a defender and one on Terry. We don't need more goals, but there's Hunter's Spear again, just in case I have not managed to show that one off fruitfully. It, to me, really does look perfect on Pants. And now you can wear it. Could we get a goal with Pants by any chance? Wasn't meant. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. That kind of thing. God Hand V will get a crit and absolutely stop it. Alright. Sorry for even asking. Man, Simeon's like my all-star of the actual team, and his only contribution here was to get memed on by Jack Walside. Oh. So there you are, we have a 6-0 this time. We have truly S-ranked and got the national kit this time. And that's something I was doing in the previous, well, in Chronostones' level 99 routes. I was changing my kit to a lot of different strips between each match. And I haven't really done that here yet, just because I guess using the Earth 11 kit is still something that I'm not quite used to, even though I'm currently in my 3rd playthrough of Go Galaxy for video purposes. And funnily enough, next one might be the perfect chance to change it, because we will be taking on the Earth 11 themselves. You couldn't make it up. So for now, this has been Tale of the Toaster. It's been a little while since I've just played with Arculus, but I'll try and work on him a bit more. And in the next video, we'll take on ourselves. Spooky. Ta-ra.